I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the world of the first generation Citroen C4, produced from 2004 to 2010. This compact hatchback was a bold step for Citroen, blending French flair with practical design that turned heads on British roads. With its distinctive styling, including those quirky rear lights and a spacious interior, it offered a refreshing alternative to more mundane rivals like the Ford Focus or Volkswagen Golf. Under the bonnet, the C4 came with a range of petrol and diesel engines, from efficient 1.6-litre diesels to punchy 2-litre petrol units. Fuel economy was a strong point, with some diesel models achieving around 700 kilometers on a single tank, sipping just over 5 litres per 100 kilometers in mixed driving. Prices for a used example today hover between £1,000 and £3,000, making it an affordable entry into quirky motoring. However, like many French cars of the era, the C4 is not without its quirks, and that is what brings us here today to discuss its top 5 weaknesses. We will explore both the positives and the pitfalls to give you a balanced view. Stick around as we break them down, and remember, owning one can be a joy if you are prepared for the maintenance. Let us start with the suspension bushes, which top our list of common issues. These rubber components in the front and rear suspension wear out faster than expected, often leading to knocking noises and a vague handling feel after about 80,000 kilometers. Replacing them is not too pricey, around £200 at a local garage, but ignoring them can lead to uneven tire wear and a less enjoyable drive. On the upside, the C4's suspension setup provides a comfortable ride over Britain's pothole-riddled roads, absorbing bumps better than some stiffer German competitors. It is forgiving for daily commutes, making it a good choice for families who prioritize comfort over sporty dynamics. Just budget for those bush replacements every few years to keep it smooth. Next up is electrical wiring, a notorious weak spot that plagues many owners. Faulty wiring looms, especially around the engine bay and doors, can cause intermittent faults like dashboard warning lights or non-functioning windows. In damp UK weather, corrosion exacerbates this, sometimes leading to costly diagnostics at around £150 per visit. That said, the C4's electrical system powers some innovative features, like the fixed center steering wheel with integrated controls, which feels futuristic even today. It adds a layer of convenience for tech-savvy drivers. Regular checks during services can prevent major headaches. Our third weakness involves engine management faults, particularly in the diesel variants. The electronic control unit can glitch, triggering limp mode and reducing power unexpectedly, often due to faulty sensors or clogged filters after 100,000 kilometers. Repairs might set you back £300, including parts and labor. Positively, when running well, these engines are torquey and responsive, offering brisk acceleration for overtaking on motorways. They contribute to the car's overall efficiency, helping keep running costs low at about 4 litres per 100 kilometers on highways. Many owners praise the reliability once these issues are sorted. Clutch problems come in at number 4, especially in manual transmission models. The dual-mass flywheel and clutch assembly wear prematurely, causing juddering during gear changes, or even complete failure around 90,000 kilometers. A full replacement can cost upwards of £500, which is a bitter pill for budget-conscious buyers. On the brighter side, the C4's gearbox is generally smooth and easy to use, enhancing the driving experience in urban traffic. It pairs well with the car's nimble handling, making it fun for twisting country lanes in the UK. Opting for an automatic might sidestep this issue altogether. Rounding out our top 5 is rust on the underbody and wheel arches, a common foe for cars of this age in salty British winters. Corrosion can attack sills and subframes if not protected, leading to MOT failures and repairs costing £200 to £400. Regular underbody washes and rust proofing are essential preventive measures. Despite this, the C4's bodywork holds up well aesthetically, with its curvaceous lines resisting the test of time better than boxier peers. The interior materials feel premium for the class, with supportive seats that make long journeys comfortable. It is a car that ages gracefully if cared for properly. Beyond these top weaknesses, the C4 shines in its innovative features, like the optional directional headlights that improve night driving safety on unlit rural roads. Cargo space is generous at 320 litres with seats up, expanding to over 1,000 litres when folded, ideal for weekend getaways. Fuel efficiency remains a highlight, with petrol models averaging around 8 litres per 100 kilometers in city driving. However, Turbo failures in higher mileage diesels can be a hidden cost, sometimes requiring a new unit at £600 or more. The air conditioning system might also lose efficiency over time, needing regassing for about £80. Overall, these issues stem from the car's complex engineering, which prioritizes innovation over simplicity. One positive standout is the C4's safety credentials, earning a 5-star Euro NCAP rating with features like multiple airbags and stability control. It provides peace of mind for families navigating busy UK motorways. The driving position is ergonomic, reducing fatigue on long hauls. Maintenance costs can add up, but sourcing parts from specialists keeps them reasonable, often undercutting dealership prices. Community forums like those for Citroen owners offer great tips for DIY fixes. This car rewards proactive owners who enjoy tinkering. In terms of who this car suits, the first-generation Citroen C4 is perfect for budget buyers seeking something distinctive and comfortable for daily use in the UK. It appeals to those who appreciate French design flair and are willing to handle occasional repairs, perhaps young families or urban commuters on a tight budget. However, if you prioritize bulletproof reliability over character, you might look elsewhere, like a Toyota or Honda equivalent. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.